Hello, this is Brian Ryo with assignment number 5 for the engine class. Assignment number 5 is me catching up with assignment number 4, as well as working on the height map. Briefly covering last week's assignment, as you can see with my height map, my frigates, and my soldier, I have collidable group AABBs. As I fire bullets, you can see the collidable groups area increase and then decrease as they are removed from the screen. When two groups collide, we check all the B spheres within the first group against the second group, and then we early terminate if there is no collision. Under the case that the B sphere and the second group's AABB collide, we then check that against all of the B spheres inside the second group, and as you can see, we get a blue sphere. Once that B sphere and the next B sphere collide, we go on to the user-defined collidable type, so in this case an OBB versus another OBB, and when two OBBs collide, you can see that it turns this fuchsia color, and we've reached the final stage of the collision, and we go into the user's collide function. This is the code briefly. I have placed these macros just so I can show the height map. It gets pretty difficult to see things when all the visualizer stuff is visible. I will remove this macro after I turn in this assignment. But as you can see, we do our first check. We first check if the groups collide, then we check the B spheres for the first group, B spheres for the second group, and at the very end we do our personal collision test, and we do our double dispatch. Going into the height map, once again I'm using this macro to remove the excess visualizer stuff because it becomes rather difficult to see. But apart from that, as you can see, my height map has a grid on it, and as my soldier moves through the grid, you can see that his center point is above one specific tile. It's a rough estimate of his center point, and the entire grid is covered in these cubes, marking off test. I still don't have multiple parts inside the height map, but I'm currently working on that. Once again, zooming in underneath, we can see that the red square is underneath the player for collision. That should cover height maps and the start of this collision system. But other than that, thank you.